Welcome, Alec Balasescu, to this Miss AI chat.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Alec, I am very excited to have you. You are an anthropologist, an author, a researcher, a speaker, and you're also a professor at the Simon Fraser University, as well as the Royal Roads University, Victoria, BC. And as an anthropologist, we know each other for many, many years. So today I wanted to ask you, what does intelligence mean in the context of machines, and what is that intelligent machines' cultural impact on humans and their relationships?
Well, that's a complex question and probably is the question that everybody asks about artificial intelligence. And as we know, we have the specialized artificial intelligence, which is the one with which we work today. And it gets developed with deep learning and with all the new types of neuronal networks that are in development. And we have the artificial generalized intelligence, which is supposed to imitate or surpass human intelligence. And that's the big conversation around the singularity and the machines taking over eventually. Now, what does intelligence mean? That's a question that is philosophical, ethical, anthropological, and so on. But I think that human intelligence is intimately linked with our bodily experience. I take a phenomenological approach on it. So the way we develop as humans and as intelligent beings, it's intimately linked with the fact that we have a body. And we have a body the way in which our body is built and not otherwise. There's a great book called The Octopus and the Deep Origins of Consciousness. And in that book, the author, who's a phenomenologist, talks about how the octopuses and the cephalopods develop a certain type of intelligence that it's absolutely alien to us, and we cannot understand it because the way their body is built and because the way their neuronal network is built. So the artificial intelligence, then, the way it will develop, and it does develop, it's deeply linked with its physicality. Even if we think it's not physical because it's embedded in circuits, the way those circuits are laid out do influence the way in which artificial intelligence develops. So will that encompass at some point emotions? We don't know. The answers today is no. Yeah, the artificial intelligence with which we work today, it's not emotional. Will it develop a way? Will they look back at us? Perhaps. Probably they already, because they have embedded ways in which to decode and predict, in many cases, our behavior, they do and will generate a sort of, how can I say, a sort of discourse about humans generated by the machine. It already happens, but right. Maybe we'll touch on that later. But in the context of machine, the second part of the question is, what is the intelligence machine's cultural impact on humans? That's a vast question, because I think humans we as species, we develop ourselves in co-creation with our technology. So it's not that we humans created technology, is that technology equally creates us. And the human of the industrial age is not the same as the human of the post-industrial informatic age. Historically, we change with the technology. So in anthropology, we use, and in this type of humanities, we use such things as non-human agency. So technology is an agent in itself. It has will. There is even a book called What Technology Wants. Um, but beyond that, everything that we design, everything that it's part of our material culture, in its turn transforms our culture.
Right.
So
right.
artificial intelligence will do that.
Cool.
It
Cool.
already
Thank you
does
for
that.
this today, and we have more questions for you in the upcoming videos. Thank you, Alec.
Thank you. Thank you.